think we've messed up sacking Erik Ten, and I'm gonna give you 5 reasons why I think we've messed up. Number 1, he had a plan of getting rid of big ego players, the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo. You know, Cristiano has a big ego. It's not good for the club. I am the biggest Cristiano Ronaldo fan. I used to watch games back then, and according to Tenhag's tactics, it was not gonna work with Cristiano in the team. But I'm gonna say this: the missing piece that led to even Ole's sacking was Mason Greenwood. If Greenwood never did what he did, then Cristiano will not have to be like the only main person for scoring goals, you know what I'm saying? Because Mason Greenwood, brother, he was a natural finisher. He used to do the job for us, you know what I'm saying? And obviously he left us with Rashford, who we know is deadwood. Number 2 reason that I think we messed up is because I think that the players threw him under the bus. Same way they did with Ole, same way they did with Mourinho, same way they did with Moyes. And I'm gonna give you reason number 3, 4, and 5, and you're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. Reason number 3, Dalot is Ronaldo's best friend. There's no way he was sitting, looking at Ten Hag and being like, yeah, I'm gonna work with him. No way. He must have been looking at him and being like, bruh, I'm gonna make sure you leave this football club for disrespecting the GOAT, disrespecting our GOATs, especially for Portugal, and just doing the most against Ronaldo, you know what I'm saying? So Dalot, especially against West Ham last week, missing that open chance, that was like a statement. I want you out of this club, you know what I'm saying? But Dalot is forgetting. You're gonna retire, man. You're gonna retire, you're gonna leave Man United. Man United is not your home. Man United is not your flipping personal company. Man United is for the fans. You're gonna leave the club one day. So you bringing your feelings onto the pitch and missing an open chance just try and show support for Ronaldo, I don't think it was the greatest move. Number 4, Rashford for Sancho. We've seen Rashford. We know what Rashford can do. But he's looked like a shadow of his former self for the last I don't know how long. He's so inconsistent, man. And I promise you, if he had a 1-year career, he'd have performed if he had a 1-year contract after the last contract instead of 5 years, if you give him 1 year, brother, he would have been on fire this season just to make sure that he gets the next contract, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, Rashford basically standing up for Sancho, deciding I'm not gonna run, I'm not gonna track back, let's concede, I'm not gonna do what you're telling me. And Ten Hag sat by him time and time again, and Rashford decided to let him down time and time again. And I think this is where we as fans have messed up, because the hype for sack him basically led to this, you know what I'm saying? Reason number 5, it's Bruno Fernandes. I don't know if it's number 5 or number 4. Bruno Fernandes also standing up for Ronaldo. I think the last good performance I saw from Bruno was last December. We are almost at the end of the year, bro. So it's almost a year, 8-9 months that Bruno has been averaging a 4 out of 10 every single game. I don't know how he's gotten away with it. It's just that Ten Hag has trusted them, because in the first season of Ten Hag in charge, Bruno and Rashford carried him sort of, but they just decided we're not doing this, you know what I'm saying? Bruno sort of a stand up for Ronaldo, you know what I'm saying? Because there's something that has actually come up as a story, that Cristiano Ronaldo was actually banned from accessing the dressing room and getting his personal kits. He was also banned from training with the first team and was training with the academy players. This is after he walked off before the game was over, you know what I'm saying? Shaw is the other character. Shaw decided I am not doing this. Shaw decided I'm not gonna be part of this, you know what I'm saying? Brother played for England, came back to Man United, went back to the hospital, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's happening. I actually feel bad for Amorim, because I don't know what he's gonna do. These players literally do whatever the fuck they want. And we're talking about the big 3 or 4. Not even the big 3. I'm not gonna call them the big 3. The flop 3. They're supposed to be the main players. They're supposed to create chances and score goals, but they don't. I actually wish we still had Mason Greenwood. But I'm gonna end it like this. It has to stop. The tantrums have to stop. The standing up for people who've been disrespected by the coach has to stop, because Man United is for the fans. Man United is for the supporters. We feel the pain, you know what I'm saying? When you decide to stand up for someone, you're literally saying fuck all the millions and millions of supporters all over the world that support Manchester United, you know what I'm saying? So you guys, all the tantrums, everything should stop. And my stance is, they literally threw him under the bus. Because what can he do when Dalot misses an open chance? What can he do about that? You know what I'm saying? And if we won that game, we would have been like 8th or 7th. I don't think he would have been sacked if he were 8th or 7th. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I actually think we actually messed up.